Time now for our Postville coach conversation with head coach Kevin Johnson. And coach, another week, another tough opponent in Class A district number 4. And MFL Marmac got the victory last Friday night. What did you guys take away from last Friday night's game?
The biggest takeaway, they're a good team. We knew that going into this week. We prepared to try to stop their running attack, really focused on securing our tackles. Their running backs got away a couple of times. But the positives we take away, we were able to kind of hold them in check in their passing game. We did have some good plays on defense, and then on offense, we had some positive gains in our passing game and our running game.
And talking to Coach Anderson about a half an hour ago, he mentioned how you prevented the big play for the most part in that first half. And was the thinking there, if you make a team go 12, 15 plays to score as compared to giving up a big play in a 2 or 3 play drive, there's a better chance they can shoot themselves in the foot perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, we're dealing with high school kids. If you make them, the more snaps that they have, things can happen. You can have, some miscommunications, some turnovers. So our kids, I give them a lot of credit. They're really confident. They came out. We had a lot of fun on Friday night, played with a lot of energy that first half, something that's kind of been missing this last couple of weeks. And for the most part, I know MFL is missing a couple of starters, but we played with them throughout that first half. Our boys were confident. We got a turnover. Jackson Weedo picked one there in the second quarter. And we had a lot of momentum. We were having a lot of fun.
And another good night running the football from Enzo Jacola, 79 yards, 6.1 yards a carry. He continues to bring it week in and week out on the stat sheet. You agree?
Yeah, Enzo, he runs the ball really well. We were able to get a couple of holes for him. And if we can do that, he has great vision, good speed, and, he can fire through and he runs the ball, tough. He's tough to bring down.
And one of your linebackers, Brian Garcia, 8 total tackles, including 1 tackle for a loss last Friday night. How has Brian developed throughout the course of the year?
Brian's, he's been starting on varsity since he was a freshman. And it's something where he had a great freshman year, kind of maybe took a step back last year. And then this year he's full go. Had a great game. He was all over the field. Never gave up on any play, and that's the kind of thing we need if we're gonna, stop those big plays. Everybody's got to be tracking to the football. Brian buys into that, and he just had a really great effort on Friday night.
And you get to see the Bulldogs once again here in week number 1 of the playoffs. Is there any special challenges facing the same team 2 weeks in a row?
It's never easy playing the same team 2 weeks in a row. The upside is I've already been through all their film about 10 times, so we're really familiar. But, when you're going up against those same guys, and especially coming off, a pretty decisive victory for MFL Marmac, just rallying the troops, getting them excited again to go out and give them their all this Friday night is what our goal is this week. And then, anytime you play a team 2 weeks in a row, you never know what could happen. I've seen a lot of times where, they might come into it, maybe a little overconfident and, we can surprise them. So that's what we're trying to do.
And you talked about your team's confidence, especially in the first half last week. How do you keep that confidence going into this week in a game where you really have nothing to lose? Is that fair to say?
This whole season, we've been playing, with nothing to lose. We're just taking it, a week at a time. We're just happy to make it through the season healthy. We didn't have a lot of what the other teams have had with COVID and these other things. We've been really lucky here at Postville not to have those things going on. But just focusing on the positives. When we sit down and break down film, it's easy to sit there and, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, and really focus on those negatives when you're, going through the season, kind of getting roughed up like we have been. Just focusing on those positives. We believe that we're, 1 or 2 blocks away from some big plays. Just the little things that we're focusing on this week to improve on. And, that could be the difference in a game.
All right, Coach, keep your kids healthy. We wish best of luck Friday night.
All right. Thanks, Darren. Go Pirates.
Kevin Johnson in our Postville coach conversation.